Yeah, what's going on, everybody, man? This your boy Ty Durden, aka Beats of the South. Just, you know what I'm saying, checking in with all y'all folks, man, telling y'all a little bit about what's going on with this release with me and Cymple Man. The new group known as DUI, for obvious reasons. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down. You know what I'm saying? Big drinking all day, every day.
Cymple Man. Y'all didn't think I knew how to blog, right? Really, I don't. Brian's working.
You know, a lot of cats is asking us a lot of questions about the release and everything like that. So, you know, we gonna speak a little on it, man.
Cymple Man, hey, more like simple-minded.
Come on, man. Uncontested is pretty much a declaration of just saying, like, we're here now. We're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. And I put a lot of my background into that verse, letting you know that just because you see or hear songs and people call themselves rappers, it ain't all fun and shit. It ain't all just going to the club and partying and getting on the mic and freestyling and all that. There's a lot of work that goes into things. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff you don't see, especially when you've been pursuing a dream for years and years. Shit starts adding up. You start having fallouts with people. People start turning their back on you. People that's supposed to be down with you from the beginning start changing. And so when you've been in the game for a while and you've been trying to do things, you start realizing that and you start having more of that become a reality. And
Uncontested, that one, first of all, Uncontested, for all y'all motherfuckers,
I'll drink to that.
Thank you, sir. For all y'all motherfuckers who think that just because me and Cymple Man like to have a good time, we drink, we act foolish, and all that stuff, that we can't really spit, that we ain't lyrical. And then, you know, a lot of these cats feel like you from the South, you can't spit lyrical and all that shit. You know what? That's what that song's about, really. Ain't nobody, you know, we joking, we trip out a lot, but you know what? Ain't too many cats that gonna really fuck with me and Cymple on these tracks, because we're dynamic. We're not just the type where we can spit it one way. We can do it all kind of different ways. We can do a chill, laid back country, or we can do some lyrical shit and just roast niggas. So it's up to y'all what y'all want to do. And the other thing is, I had to go ahead and speak to all y'all local artists. First of all y'all local artists, let me just remind y'all of one little fact. When y'all was up and coming, y'all still up and coming. Ain't none of y'all really running nothing right now. And that's cool. But while y'all was making moves, who was over there downloading your shit, shouting you out, supporting you, giving you congrats? Bet you it was me. Now let me ask you this. Did you do it back? PS2 been out for about, what, 4 or 5 months? I ain't heard shit from none of y'all. No, I looked out for you as an upcoming artist while I was on the radio, or as artist to artist, and I was the one shouting you out. And you ain't even come through to at least shout your boy out and say congrats on dropping the album. I ain't talking about you ain't got to download it. It may not be your cup of tea. That's fine. But again, you got to understand that you could at least come through support cat, you know, give some encouraging words. Hey, hell, give me some damn feedback. You know what I'm saying?
Never say.
next one is OMG, man. OMG is a high pace. That one's gonna be the single on the album. It's like a halftime show, high school, college football game. Lot of energy in that one. And we are rapping our asses off. I dare somebody to get that beat and do better. We are killing that beat. OMG is probably going to be the single. We're probably going to shoot a video for that one. We're leaning towards shooting a video for that one, so look for that video a couple months after we drop this mixtape. But you definitely going to like OMGs. High energy, high paced, from beginning to end.
As far as OMG, you know, that's one of the first singles that's really going to come out, man. That shit is just, when I tell you a song is just banging, when I found the beat, I'm telling you like this, like when I heard it, just like it spoke to me, it said, you know what, this is a hit right here. This told me that this is everything that we need to get this whole album moving. So, you know, pretty much it had the whole school band appeal and stuff like that. And, you know, everybody using the same type of beats nowadays, so we really tried to go somewhere different this time. So, you know, when we heard the shit, pretty much Cymple came through with the hook. I guess he really got inspired. I mean, when he came with that hook, it just, the whole song became electric. So, you know, everything was gravy at that point, man.
Bring on the rhyme clones who sing the same songs. I have them choking on their words like they pine cones. You not right wired, I'm something like fire. You just foolish like stealing Mike Tyson's tiger. And when my pen is home and you can tell I feel.
Things You Can't Do is pretty much just a lyrical slaughter on a track. You know, a lot of MCs do that where they just try to exercise the beat. And Things You Can't Do is just that. It's just telling you that I can get on a track and do a lot better than you can. And you're probably not gonna like me for it. We got a lot of versatility on this album, and that one definitely is a track by itself. That one could have been the single. We was looking at that one for the single before OMG came along. Things You Can't Do is definitely gonna be pretty hot.
Again, now to y'all underground artists, especially. Now, first of all, let me go ahead and say this because I felt bad because my boy Big Rob, big shout out to Big Rob, man. He's part of the whole Project Mayhem Music Group family. He's an underground cat, and he was like, man, you gonna take a shot at the underground artists? Not you, bruh. Damn. I mean, you part of the family, man. Of course not you. But, you know, these cats who out here who doubting me and who doubting Cymple, who doubting all of us in general,
right,
who think that we can't come with no real spit, fuck y'all.
Right.
Come get with us then, you know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you this. I don't really put myself out there as a battle MC, but I'm going to tell you one thing. You see what happened to the last nigga that said something about me on wax. And I ain't got to say nothing else. 2 words. Last words. And I'm going to leave it like that.
He flipped y'all. Cause a drunk ain't shit, a drunk is lit, a drunk is silver than a drunk in bed. A drunk is throwed every chance he get, and they take it till a don't, cause a drunk don't see it. A drunk ain't shit, a drunk is lit, a drunk is silver than a drunk in bed. A drunk is throwed every chance he get, and they take it till a...
We got a track called Drunk Ain't Shit on the album. I'm gonna explain to you what this track's about. What's that wallet missing? A driver's license, maybe? Let me show you what that track's about. That track's about them 3 little letters right there. DUI. That's what that track's about. That track's pretty much a college party track, man. One of them tracks where you just sit back, drink some beers, and think about times you was fucked up. Think about times that you can't really remember. That's pretty much what that one's about. We had a lot of fun on that track. That's a good one. So Drunk Ain't Shit. Check that one out.
Drunk Ain't Shit. Now, since there are pending charges in regards to what my situation is, I'm just going to say that me and Cymple were in similar circumstances involving alcohol. That's all we're going to say. Similar circumstances involving alcohol. You know what I'm saying? And that's really why we chose the name DUI. But this song was fucking hilarious, man. I mean, we had a good time. We did an interlude, which is something a lot of rap artists aren't doing.
I don't know if that man appreciate you putting the business out in the street like that.
Oh, no, he did it on his shit. That nigga said what we did wrong. That nigga said what we did wrong.
I'm just saying, that man ain't present right now. I don't know if he...
No, that nigga said exactly what we both did wrong. So it's going to be bad either way. But anyway, you know, it's a hot song, man. I mean, you know, I had Lace the Hook. Cymple came through with it. I think he was really inspired because he acted a genuine ass on that one, and it was cool. You know, it's always a pleasure working with the cat, man. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. Making all that shine. Yeah. 40 hours Friday class. Feeling fine.
We drink that moonshine to the sunrise. We drink that moonshine to the sunrise. We drink that moonshine to the sunrise. We was some wild ass, let the head young guys. We drink that moonshine.
Working with Durden, man, that's pretty much just like second nature. Me and Snake been friends for a long time. And with all the collaborations we was doing, we were sure that it was going to end up happening anyway. Some girls leaving the party, that's not a good thing. We're going to have to get them back. We knew that was going to happen, man. We've been boys for a long time. Ty's been somebody that's been down with me for a long time, and we always been promoting each other. We always knew we was going to end up working together. It just so happened the timing was right, We both got DUIs while making the album. So, hey, maybe we were supposed to do this shit. A drunk ain't shit.
You know, I'm a competitive motherfucker, and you know, Cymple Man, he's always gonna be my dog. He always been a cat I'm gonna look out for. Always gonna be behind 100%. But when it comes to these tracks, you know, I'm competitive. I don't like ever being the last place. So when he dropped his verse, I had to try to come with 150%. So, you know, again, I got to shout out Cymple Man for inspiring me, man, because, I really feel like I'm being challenged on this album, working with this cat, man. You know, whenever he throw a verse out, I feel like I got to do 100 times better, or at least try to do what I can to go ahead and make moves. So, you know, but OMG, all shit aside, hottest track, period. You know what I'm saying? So